my friends, and how is everybody doing today? Great! I'm so glad to hear it. By now, most of you probably know where honey comes from. You probably know that bees make honey. But do you know how they do it? Today, we're going to take a closer look to learn how bees make this sweet treat. Yum! As we talked about in an earlier lesson, worker bees are the forager bees. Forager bees will travel to flowers and trees in the spring, summer, and early fall, and they drink nectar found in the flowers. We will travel up to 5 miles to collect nectar. The flowers we visit must contain nectar, otherwise we will move on to the next flower. Now you might be asking yourself, what is nectar? Nectar is like a sugar water that bees just love. We love it. It's so good. Yum, yum, yum. We suck it up using our tongue, which is like a hollow straw. We talked about this in an earlier video. It's called our, do you remember? Proboscis. When we drink the nectar, we store it in our special honey stomach. In our honey stomach, enzymes will start to break the nectar down into simple sugars. When our honey stomach is full, we will then return to our hive. Usually we visit about 100 flowers to fill up our honey stomach. Pretty neat fact, isn't it? When the forager bee returns to the hive, she will pass the nectar to another bee, further mixing the nectar with the bee enzyme. The forager bee will also share with other bees where she found the flowers and will do a special dance that's called the Waggle Dance. This dance will tell the other bees the location of the flowers. After the nectar has been broken down into simple sugars, the worker bees will drop the new mixture into wax cells called honeycomb. These are hexagonal shaped cells that we make out of beeswax, and they act just like a storage jar, but made of wax. The mixture is quite watery. So to get rid of most of the water, we will use our wings to fan the mixture. After we have fanned it for a while, the mixture will become thicker and resemble what you call honey. To protect the honey, we will seal the honeycombs with wax. The honeycomb stores honey for us to use as food in the future. We'll eat the honey stored in the honeycomb throughout the winter months when there isn't flowers to gather nectar from. Beekeepers will take some of the honey so we don't run out of room in our hive. In our whole life, one single bee will make about 1.5 teaspoons of honey. Good thing we have big colonies so we can make a lot of honey. Did you know that honey can taste different depending on what flowers we've been feasting on? Different flowers give the honey different flavors. So honey all over the world tastes so different. Yum! Do you know what time it is? It's quiz time! Remember, if you need to think about the question, just pause the video. Are you ready? What do bees drink at the flowers? If you said nectar, you are correct. Great job. I hope you enjoyed learning about how honey is made. I want to leave you with a fun fact today. It takes about 556 forager bees to visit 2 million flowers to make just 1 pound of honey, which means foraging honeybees have to fly a whopping 55,000 miles to make that 1 pound of honey. Isn't that crazy? We are always busy as a bee working. I really enjoyed our time together. Thank you so much for joining me in our lessons. I really did have fun. If you would like to meet my beekeepers or visit my home, make sure to follow Facebook page and Instagram page, whatever that is, to keep posted on our events that we'll be doing virtually and out on the farm. Bye, guys!